Alright. Is it done? It is done. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this YouTube channel that I keep forgetting to do and don't really prep or do anything with it. But, I know I've said this before, probably at least 4 to 5 times. I do want to make shit. I do want to. I have ideas. I should probably write them down because once it leaves my brain, I can no longer find it. So, just a little quick, I don't know, what is it called? A recap? Um, of my so-called life. Pretty much, I have amped up the workload with the gym. I am still trying to get my diet in order. Instead of just going there and doing 3 to 4 exercises, I'm going in there doing about 6 for main muscles. Try to do abs every other day. Start hitting more areas that need work, like my legs. Could always have bigger legs. I think my arms are good enough compared to most of me, so I don't really need to hit them anymore. As for, I want pretty big calves, so the part of legs, I'll probably hit those every other day with abs. I try my best to stream. That doesn't really go well. I have some ideas. As I think I said this in the last video, where what I want to do is talk about my favorite bodybuilders or fitness people. Like, throw off the top of my head, like, Brian Shaw, he's a strong man. Eddie Hall, he's a strong man. Some bodybuilders are Lee Priest, Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates, Lee Haney. Arnold's been talked about probably to death, so I don't really see a point of me even bother discussing him, but I might. Depends how I feel. Now that more light has come out on how he was as a competitor. Mike Metzer, which I kind of like his idea about rest is more important than work, but that's more, it's an iffy subject because I'm short, so it really wouldn't affect me. It's more for, I guess, for like taller people. I'd probably have more of like a Lee Priest build, but because we'll discuss that when we get there. As for games, I do stream as often as I can. It's been mostly Helldivers with some people I know. I have Oblivion to play, a bunch of other games to play. I'll actually even show you my list of games that I need to play. I got a new computer, so that's good. So, like, these are all the games that are downloaded. It's Arma Reforged, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, beat that game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that game is getting boring. Call of Duty, don't care. Cyberpunk, need to beat that. That's a multiplayer game. Multiplayer. This is a single player, which it's not really fully out, but it will be. Teardown, that has a single player mode, so I could probably play that. Need to play that. World War 3 is a multiplayer only game, so I beat that game. That game doesn't really have an end. I don't like Apex Legend. I just got it because it was free. Arcade Paradise, I beat that. I need to replay that. Assassin's Creed 3, played it years ago. Wasn't my thing. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I almost beat that game. when it first came out. That's a racing game. I beat that with 2 other people. Um, I might not play it again alone. It's not really something I enjoy. Where were we? That's not really a single player game. I have every single Borderland game to play. I have 2, 3 Game of the Year enhanced, the prequel. There's some stuff down here where it's the Telltale games, like New Tales in the Borderland, all that stuff. Where was I? I don't think that game has an end. Nor does that. Nor does that. Nor does that. That does, but it's mostly a multiplayer game. Probably won't play that because it's not the game. It's not a fun game. I have the original Oblivion game. I have Farming Simulator 22, which we're just gonna make it a little easier. Doesn't end, doesn't end, doesn't end, doesn't end. These 3, I need to figure out how to. Apparently, there's something I could download so it could emulate Xbox controller. I don't have my VR headset anymore. I just got that for multiplayer. I don't know. Can't play that on Steam because of reasons. Need to finish that. Need to. I don't think these have an ending. Nor does that. I played that and beat that. Played that and beat that, but I'll play it again. That was free. Need to play that. Need to play all the 3 Max Paynes to completion. News Tales from the Borderland. No Man's Sky. Bought that. I saw someone play it. Looked cool. It was boring. That is another. It's more of a. It's kind of like. Where was that game? Where was it? What was it? What was it? A digging game. I forgot the name of it. Oh, Hydroneer. Except you use big machines and stuff. Played that, didn't like it. Played that, takes too long. Multiplayer, need to finish that. PUBG, you can go eat it. Need to finish that. Played that, finished that. Need to finish that, need to finish that. I don't think that has an end. I think you need people to play with. Tales of the Borderland, I need to play that. Tavern Manager, pretty much same thing. Never ends. Never ends, never ends, never ends. I beat this game on hard. Need to play that game, finish it, and then everything else is mostly just online games. Do I have anything in my wish list is the question. I don't really know. I have one game in my wish list, which is Return to Moria. Looks cool. I don't really have people to play with. So back here, I thought about starting a gaming channel. That kind of died out fast when I realized games bore the fuck out of me these days. They're just, like, indie games are cool and sometimes they're fun, but it's a lot of repetitive. Like the one game, Schedule 1, fun, gets repetitive really fast. There's not a lot going on. Pretty much just a drug dealing simulator. You start selling weed, then you go to like the crack, meth, and coke. It's just repetitive. You grow it, you sell it, you grow it, you sell it. You buy more shit, you grow it to sell it. It just lost the luster very fast. I was also thinking about doing a podcast instead of making videos where I discuss fitness people and just making a podcast where I try to do it every Wednesday. Problem is, I don't know many fitness people, or really follow fitness anything. I really don't like the fitness industry. There's so many people on Instagram and YouTube that don't know what they're talking about, but people follow them to a T because they believe that what they say is law. I'll give a little instance. There's just one chick on Instagram. All she has is abs, and she has a like a good following and sponsors and all that shit, which is mind-boggling because it just proves at the end of the day you don't need to know what you're talking about. You don't even need to work out. You need to be attractive and somewhat slim. You don't need to be too skinny, but you know, you can't be too fat either. Fortunately for me, I'm neither of those. I'm a bald white guy that has a bit of chunk. And yeah, I know what I look like. I'm not, no, I ain't no grand prize. I know that for sure. It's pretty much why I say what I say and who I am. No fucks given here. And there's so many other people on Instagram. Not even women, it's dudes too. I know it's satire, but God, it's fucking stupid. So neurotic to be like, oh, if this 8-time Mr. Olympia bodybuilder trained like me, he would be better today. When the dude's like 120 pounds. It has no muscle mass. Barely looks like he goes to the gym. I keep getting one dude's like fucking 12. And he's like, oh, this is real alpha shit. Honestly, people like that kind of really fucking annoy me. Using the word alpha, beta, all that shit. If your entire ideology is based on who your political party is, annoys the fuck out of me. Kind of just ranting now. Happens. But, yeah. The best thing I could say is, like, if you really want to get into fitness, find what you enjoy. I enjoy lifting weights and occasionally mixed martial arts. Fortunately, I live in a very expensive state where mixed martial arts cost a fuck ton of money and they're never available for me because I have a weird schedule. So the gym, 24-hour gym. I go, I lift, do some abs, a little bit of cardio, and I leave. There for about 2 hours. And that's just straight working out. I don't talk to anybody. I don't really know anyone at the gym besides like maybe one person, which occasionally I work out with. But, you know, I go there to work out. I see people go there pretty much like a fucking hangout. They sit at the counter, order their shakes, and talk for like 45 minutes, do a stupid little workout, and leave. Now, stupid to me, because my goals are different from theirs, but it's not stupid to them. But what I do find stupid, and I saw this recently, it was 5 people. They showed up with cameras. They did the meteor, and I don't know if it's a word, meteorist workout. Like, they weren't working the muscle. They were just kind of using it, if that makes sense. To me, working in the muscle is... This is where my ideology comes from. A bodybuilder is. It's... I do between 6 and 10 reps. If I can get 10 reps, because I kind of do like a ladder thing, if I could do the 10 reps for all 3 before I go down, I will go heavier in weight just to get 6. Does that always work? No, sometimes I will get to the second weight and it'll be too heavy. I'll do as many as I can there, do it again, go down so I don't hurt myself. But it's gonna sound sexist, but I've only seen women do this. They pick up lightweight, they do their few reps, and that's it. Like, I get it, I'm a guy. I have more testosterone than them. I'm kind of getting old, so it's going away. But like still. But I even seen other women like lift heavier weights. Like, I don't feel, unless it's a curl, a 40-pound dumbbell will not work out anything. Maybe a fly, like a chest fly. But for a row, or a press, or a squat, like, I never feel it. I might as well be not using weights. And it's pretty much just, this is pretty much just a black hole of nonsense that it will lead to one thing to another. Because even most trainers, like, yeah, you have a certification, but in reality, that doesn't mean shit. That just means you passed a test. Like, there's so many online trainers out there that have no fucking idea what they're talking about. But then again, because they're so familiar with this ideology, this is how I train, this is how it should be, that's the way it is. Like, I've tried to pass the, what was it? The NASM and the ACE. Unfortunately, I can't retain that information because that's not the way I learn. The way I learn is by doing. You could show me all the books. You could have all the teachers explain it to me. If I do not do it, I will never understand it. And I will happily admit, if someone's like, do you understand? I will be like, no, I don't. Explain it again. Not ashamed to admit, like, yeah, I have learning disabilities. Doesn't stop me. Hasn't stopped me from achieving a pretty decent deadlift. My best is 507, beltless, maybe weighing 196 pounds. Is that good? I don't know. I'm not a power lifter. It's good for me. That's all I know. My bench doesn't want to move, but at the same time, I don't really care if it does. Same with squats. If I could do 315 for 6, that's impressive to me. Had a brain thought right there about where the hell this conversation is going. And I'm not really sure. It's just more of a rant. About how the idiocracy? How stupid it is, because I can't say the word I want to use. How stupid it is. How the fitness industry doesn't really reward people that work out. Like, yeah, there's people that work out, they're powerlifters, they're bodybuilders, they're strongmen, but like the whole fitness influencer thing, all it really is about how you look, and if you're a woman, how big your ass is, how perky your tits are, how flat your stomach is. Like, like I said, I don't follow any influencers, because I honestly hate the word. It's derogative to me. And then it's just, they all lie. Whoever is paying them is automatically the best supplements. I don't get paid by supplement companies. I probably never will be paid by supplement companies. All I take is pre-workout. And it doesn't matter if it's from a company I like. I can't find it, so I'll get something else. It does the same job. Sometimes you don't even need pre-workout. Sometimes you just raw dog the gym. Just go in there with self-hatred. No music. No headphones, because they always play music. But no headphones. No pre-workout. You just go there and you just hate yourself. So, what are you trying to do? You're just trying to break down your body so you feel something. But, to continue from one of the weird splinter cells that I've created during this long conversation, you can't trust the fitness industry because it's all about money. That's all it really is. They're not really trying to promote. They're not trying to promote health. Same way as the health system doesn't promote health, but that's a whole different thing and not for me to talk about. They're just trying to get you to buy their supplements, saying it's made from the best ingredients in the world, sourced in America, or whatever country you're from, because that's what people love to see, is it's from their country. And the price. Like, I could probably find a pre-workout under $50, but it's probably not going to give me that feeling. The tingling feeling. Yawn. I don't really like don't really like protein powder. I like to eat. Even old school bodybuilders will tell you the best protein is food. But, if you want like a little extra protein throughout the day, that's where protein powder comes in. Then you have like all the other things, the BCAAs, the BBCs, the EDAs, and all the fucking creatine, and whatever else is out there now. I don't even know. Actually, let's find out what Action Sledge has. Axe? It's Axe? It's not Axe. Action Sledge. Action Sledge. Open it. Maybe they got some new stuff. Supplements. Show me all. Right. They got protein. This is a non-stim pre-workout. Pretty much you won't have the weird feeling of bugs under you, which I quite enjoy. 212 Thermo. It's pretty much just to make you sweat. It's no such thing as a fat burner. I don't know what EAAs are or BCAAs. Explain it. It does not. BCAAs and the EAAs. So it's pretty much just amino acids, AAs. Branch chain amino acids. So it's just pretty much amino acids. What do they do? I don't know. Talk to a nutritionist. DBAB. That's a good pre-workout. That'll make you want to rip your face off. That's one of their old school pre's. Hard-working motherfucker. The intake is new, and the DBAB is an extreme. 1 scoop here, 2 scoop there. That's a 1 scooper. Then you got the whey. I don't know what that says. Way more. Thought that would look like an R. Something about whey protein makes me sick. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with the, where is it? There was something in there that made me... I think it's the whey isolate. I can drink concentrated. It has to be the whey protein isolate. Because I could drink vegan-based protein or something called carnivore, which is... It's a meat-based protein. Sounds delicious, right? Testosterone booster. That's not really a thing. Creatine. It's a thing. Then you have all the other supplements for, like, liver, heart, multigrain. Pretty much like a mixed vitamin type thing. It's pretty much all that here. Puppies. It's a pill. It's pretty much you take a pill. I did buy these, and it's supposed to. It's like a pump. It just makes you feel bigger. It's pretty much just to enhance the pump. Carbohydrate powder, in case you can't eat. I have this. This is the stuff I can drink, like pea, rice. As you know, there's no whey protein in it. I'll have to check my other jugs to see what I have. This is actually a chocolate bar? Oh no, this is a sample. That'll make you sweat. Actually, Do they not sell it anymore? What the fuck was it called? It's not 212, it's something else. I forgot the name of it. It's in my car, though, like most of things. Yeah, they don't have it anymore. This is the pill, too. Assuming pill, anything in a tall cylinder type jug is a pill. It's called... What is it? I'll have to take a look at it. And, honestly, the really reason I like this company is because everything... Not everything. A lot of their hoodies I have, kind of small for the baseball. And it's reasonably priced, like 20... I don't know why that would be 36 bucks. That's the same thing there. Well, that's a drop shot. This is a drop shoulder, which is pretty much just a big shirt. Compared to like that shirt, it's like that shirt. Got some sick shorts. I think I have a pair. They also sponsor bodybuilders and whatnot. What the hell is that? I'm really annoyed. I can't remember the name of that supplement. Maybe it's on their other ones. Is that one? No. Yeah, I guess I have to put it over there. There it is. I don't think... This is just a clothing brand. It's not even supplements. They have some good deals. All-American Roughneck, limited release appeal since 50. I don't know what that means. 50 what? Hasn't been 50 years. Some other winter shit. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, it's their 50th release. That's what it is. So, okay. I am so annoyed. I cannot remember the name of that thing. Whatever. I'll take a picture and post it or something. Now that we totally are off track of what I was talking about before, I'm just going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. If you're still with me, thanks for being here. I'm going to attempt to do a video every week. 3 times a week is too much. Because unless I'm lying to you, there's really not a lot of stuff to talk about fitness. Mainly just the basic workout routine. So this shall be a video on Wednesday, and then next Wednesday, and the Wednesday after that. Until I can figure out what the hell and how to schedule this properly. But until then, I'll see you then.